the is over of strategy. And we use this for finding percents of numbers, but we can also use it in different situations too. So percent over 100. This is the format that you use. It's kind of like a little tool. Okay, and we're going to go over 3 different types of problems. What if I said to you, what is 30% of 24? What is 30% of 24? So using this template, the is over of equals percent over 100. So first off, what do we notice? The is always above what?
The of.
The of. What is the percent always above?
Is.
The 100.
Oh.
So the bottom right corner is always going to be 100, all right? So I'm going to set up a new one for this problem. I have this equals this over what?
100.
It's always going to be this way. Now you just have to fill in the blanks. Okay, so what is 30%? Where does percent go?
Percent goes on top of 100.
Okay, percent always goes over 100, so 30% goes right here. Of 24.
24.
Is on top, and of is on.
Bottom.
So of 24 goes where?
Bottom.
Bottom. We're missing the is because it says what is. All right, what is 20 or 30%? We don't know what the is. We know that it's 30% of 24, but we don't know what it is. So how do I solve this proportion?
You do cost care. Like you do cost multiply and divide.
Okay, so I can cross multiply like we've been talking about, 24 times 30, and then I do 100 times x, but you don't. What do I end up doing? 24 times 30 divided by
100.
divided by 100. So 24 times 30. Let's just use a calculator real quick. 24 times 30 equals 720. So 720, what's 720 divided by 100? What do you do when you divide by 100? You just move the decimal.
Back one. No,
Back
up
how many?
2.
2. So it would go from here to where?
To
Behind
the
the
7.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7 and
20 is
2
2
tenths.
tenths.
Okay, 7 and 2 tenths. Hey, Josh, double check my math there. Just make sure I didn't push the wrong button. And 24 times 30. No, that's right. Never mind. 20 times 30 is 600. And then 4 times 30 is 120. 720. Okay, good. All right, so that's one situation. That's one scenario. Okay, how about this type of problem? Let's look at a different one. Let's do 8 is what percent of 40? 8 is what percent of 40? So what is missing here? What are we trying to find, Jenny? So we're trying to find the percent. Good. So let's use our is over of equals percent over 100. Do we know the percent?
No.
No, so that's going to be our variable. That's one we don't know. Do we know the is? What is my is?
8.
My 8, it's 8. 8 is.
8 over 4.
What's my of?
40.
So 8 over 40. Very good. How hard is that to set up?
Not that
It's a pretty
hard.
cool tool to have. So anytime you're asked what percent of a number, or what is a number, or what is some percent of a number, you can use the is over of strategy. That's what it's called. Is over of. So let's do it. How would I solve this?
You have to do
Lacey. Or excuse me. Macy. Sorry. How would I solve? It's just a proportion. How do I solve for x? Audrey. Cross multiply and divide. So 8 times 100 is 800 divided by 40. Divided by 40 is, what's 80 divided by 4? equals what? $80 divided by 4?
That's
20. Good. So this is, x would be 20. So it's 20%. 8 of 40 is
20%.
20%. Okay, now, there's also another type of problem that we could run into. So in this one, what were we finding? We were finding the is. We didn't know the is. And this one, we were finding the what?
Percentage.
So what do you think the third type of problem you could run into is?
The of.
Yeah, what is the of? So let's go 40, or no, let's go 35% of what number is, let's go with 10. 35% of what number is 10? So let's set up our is over of. What always goes over 100? Percent. Do they give us a percent? What's the percent? 35. Of what number is 10? Where does is go? Is always goes above.
Top.
Good. It's is over of. So is 10. I don't know of. So there's your third scenario. Cross, multiply, divide. What do you get? 10 times 100 is 1,000 divided by 35. 1,000 divided by 35. Can someone give me that?
1,000 divided by 35.
So this is 1,000
Oh. Yeah, you just got to.
equals 35x. We divide by 35. What is it?
It's 28.5.
28.5? Alright, there we go. So x equals 28.5. So that is level 4. Finding percents of numbers. There are other ways to do it, but this is just one. This is how you would use a proportion to do it. So again, repeat. It's called the is over of strategy. Is over of equals what?
The percent.
Percent over
100.
what never changes?
100.
The 100. The 100 will always be on the bottom right corner, as long as you put what above it?
The
Percent. Is always where?
On the top.
And of is always?
On the bottom.
Very good. It's that easy. Okay? It's a good strategy. All right, thanks.